friends! Welcome to my naked face and bangs. Wow. My face is naked today because I wanted to show you how I do my winged eyeliner. Now I know there are literally thousands of winged eyeliner tutorials out there, but as someone with eyelids so hooded and oily and disgusting that I would probably rather just not have eyelids at all, I wanted to share some of the solutions that I've come up with to combat the greasy, creasy eyelid. Well, we are close up on the face. I've already done moisturizer, and my basic approach to this is to kind of just do foundation as you normally would, but like avoid the eye area as much as possible. I'm just putting in a really sexy clip. Ooh, I am so white. I don't know how many of you care exactly what I'm using, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I am using Teatree Flawless BB Cream by The Body Shop and this Real Techniques brush. The Expert Face brush, there you go. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my brush and just kind of dab it on my face. But I'm gonna kind of avoid my eyelid area as much as possible because that is where we have problems, people. Maybe if your eyes are a little bit like redder than mine, maybe like just a light like brush across with whatever's left on the brush. Concealer is for spots. Also just like a teeny tiny bit under the eyes. Just gonna rub that in with a little brush. This is another Real Techniques brush. Jesus, it's getting away from me. It is the Deluxe Crease brush, but I like to use it for concealer because it's kind of a nice shape and it's kind of a little bit too big for my crease. Keeping really kind of under those eyes, not anywhere near where I would put the eyeliner later on. So now, just using my fingers, or sometimes I'll use a makeup wipe, I'm just gonna kind of wipe any excess like foundation or whatever off my eyelids. After a lot of trial and error, I have found that like putting any kind of foundation or concealery product on my eyelids into this crease, which like folds right up and gets really oily, it's just going to break up and turn into this greasy, disgusting mess and blend with my eyeliner. So for that reason, I find it best to start with pretty much bare skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave the eyes and finish the rest of my face. And I'm going to do this because I want to leave some time for the foundation to kind of sink into my skin and settle down a bit. Okay, so I've done everything else, including my eyebrows, which kind of makes my eyes look a bit scary, but we are going to fix that. The first thing I'm going to do is take a like setting powder, translucent, whatever, doesn't matter, it's up to you. And I'm just going to take whatever brush I use for that and just kind of dab that right on my eyelids. So I've zoomed in nice and close on my eyes so you can get a better look, I hope. Here is where it's kind of up to you. You can use the same translucent powder if you're not really wanting eyeshadow, or you can pick whatever shade you want, although I personally, when I do this, just like to use the same Body Shop bronzer that I used on my cheek area. Also, please excuse my eyebrows, they are a little foresty at the moment. What I'm gonna do is take like a fluffy brush. I'm gonna take that and my bronzer and just put some of it just all over the lid. So now I'm going to go ahead and start my eyeliner. Now for this, you are going to want an eyeliner that will move as little as humanly possible. You want staying power, so it doesn't matter which one you use, but find one that for you will not budge. I've been using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof liner. For me, it's personally the best one I have found so far. The next really important bit is the shape. So I'm going to do the little pointy end bits first, because I want to make sure that they are as similar as possible before I jump into the deep end of this extremely high risk process. So I find that the best way to make this look right is to follow the natural line that is created by your lower lash. If you don't feel confident enough to just kind of wing it, you can hold something up that follows kind of the natural shape of that line, just kind of underneath so you have room to draw the line in the right spot and do it that way. But I'm just going to kind of eyeball it because that's what I do. You're gonna want to try and keep this line kind of short so that if you do stuff it up later on, you're not gonna end up with like really massive long flicks out the side. So I'm gonna try and do this to the best of my ability. So now I'm going to start on the line from the inner corner to join up to the bottom of that little triangle-y thing. And I'm going to keep that line kind of thin because the moment that that line starts to kind of like, that's how my eye is. As soon as that line kind of starts to touch where your crease is, that, my friends, is where your problem starts. Okay, so now we have these kind of funny looking like sticky outy bits on the end. So the next step is to kind of join these. Now you don't want to be joining them kind of too close to the middle of your eye because that's where it can kind of start to like seep into that crease there. So you can think about it like that. Instead of having that little curly bit, you just want it to be like a straight line. Please take your time here because this is eyeliner life or death. Now here's where I kind of do something that not everyone would do, and I'm going to take that same fluffy brush and the same bronzer or eyeshadow or translucent powder, whichever one you chose to use, and I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid again and over the eyeliner as well. So I'm just kind of going to dab it over the eyeliner and then kind of, what's this, back and forth motions in the crease. And this really helps to set your eyeliner and also soak up a little bit more of any oil that may have accumulated while you were putting this eyeliner on. Now with the eyeliner again, I'm going to go over any spots that are not yet blacker than my soul. And now I'm going to go over it with the eyeshadow again. This is very tedious and very repetitive, I know, but there is a war on against this oily, creasy business, and I am going to win it. Now I'm just going to drag it down under my eyes a little bit, because eye bags on purpose make you look tired on purpose, and that is the aesthetic of my life. And now, friends, we are going to curl our lashes and apply some mascara. And that is the eyes practically done. I'm going to remove the clip from my hair. Ooh. Ooh. And that, friends, is how I try my very best to stop my hooded, oil-filled eyelids from ruining my favourite eye look. And I hope this helps some of you. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, because I will love you forever and the eyeliner gods will look favourably upon you. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked my face or want to stick around to hear me saying more of the things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when I see you. Bye bye!